Breaking Barcelona and Chelsea news. Welcome back to the channel, football fans. In today's video, we dive into a massive wave of breaking stories from across Europe. Barcelona are pushing for the return of Dani Olmo ahead of the crucial Catalan derby. Joan García has sent a strong message to his teammates after the win over Frankfurt, and the Mohamed Salah transfer saga has taken a shocking twist as Barcelona enter the race for the Liverpool superstar. Meanwhile, in England, Chelsea defender Trevoh Chalobah has demanded more leadership and consistency after their painful collapse against Atalanta. Stay tuned, we've got injury updates, exclusive transfer rumors, and reactions you don't want to miss. Let's get right into today's huge updates. Injured Barcelona attacker aiming to return to the pitch for Espanyol game. After a flurry of knocks to begin the season, Barcelona's injury woes appear to have dissipated, and it has been evident in recent results, with the team most recently securing a 2-1 win over Frankfurt. However, Dani Olmo remains one of two players currently unavailable due to injury, with the other being Gavi. The Spanish playmaker remains absent due to a dislocated shoulder earlier this month, which ruled him out for 4 weeks. Olmo eyeing a return versus Espanyol. Dani Olmo, though, has been recovering well since and could soon return to the pitch for Barcelona, reports Mundo Deportivo. It appears the Spanish international is eyeing a return to the pitch for Barcelona's crucial La Liga game against Espanyol on December 3rd. It will be Barca's first game of 2026, and Olmo is hopeful he can participate in the iconic Catalan derby. The Barcelona medical team believes there will be no complications regarding Olmo's return to fitness since the player doesn't have a muscle injury. His return window therefore will be a lot smoother. The former RB Leipzig star is already recovering well, with no clear signs of stress. This is despite the fact that Barcelona have taken a cautious approach, given the player's notorious injury history. But in the off chance Olmo fails to recover for the Catalan derby, he is sure to return to the pitch for Barcelona's next game, which will be against Athletic Club in the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals. In any case, Olmo is expected to play a key part of Barcelona's Super Cup journey, especially considering the form he had shown before getting injured against Atletico Madrid earlier this month. Chelsea find themselves under pressure once again after letting a 1-0 lead slip away against Atalanta on Tuesday night, a defeat that now leaves their Champions League hopes hanging in the balance. The loss in Bergamo continues a worrying run of form for the Blues, who are still searching for their first win of December. Trevoh Chalobah has stepped forward with a firm message to his teammates. Chelsea must rediscover the level they showed against Barcelona just a few weeks ago. That dominant performance at Stamford Bridge now feels distant, with the team struggling to maintain consistency during a busy period. The Atlanta defeat came only 3 days after a frustrating 0-0 draw away at Bournemouth, which followed a disappointing loss to Leeds United. Chalobah stressed that the team cannot afford to let their mentality drop, especially with 3 crucial games coming before Christmas. According to Chalobah, Chelsea showed what they are capable of when they dismantled Barcelona last month. But strong performances in big matches mean nothing if the team can't show the same unity, intensity, and focus against every opponent. The defender has urged his teammates to stick together, fight for every ball, and raise their standards as the festive schedule approaches, warning that small errors and lapses in concentration are costing the team valuable points. "We won against Barca, but it's easy to have togetherness in those type of games," said Chalobah. "Now is when we need to be even more together. We have so many games this month and we can't just let it slip by. It's about picking up our heads and focusing on the next game. Every team goes through these patches. It's important we don't allow it to get to us and don't allow it to carry on. We've got to look at ourselves. We've got these results against the big teams. It's that consistency. We've fallen back again now, like at the start of the season we had a good run then fallen back shortly. There are so many games from now until the end of the year. We have to focus. It's the final details we've got to work on." He added, "It's frustrating because we know our level. We've shown our level. Now we have to show the maturity. In these kind of games it is the details we have to nail." Chelsea welcome Everton to Stamford Bridge on Saturday afternoon, with the Toffees in a good moment under David Moyes, winning 4 of their last 6 league matches. Chalobah is expecting another physical battle for Chelsea, similar to what they experienced in Bournemouth and Leeds, and the 26-year-old defender has called on him and his Blues colleagues to show more this weekend. "It's the same thing as we faced in the 2 previous games in the Premier League, Leeds and Bournemouth away," Chalobah said. "The physicality is going to be the same. We know it's going to be a fight. In every game we have to show that fight, win our duels, bring that intensity. We always do it." Barcelona star critical of teammates after win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Barcelona star Joan García was critical of his teammates in the aftermath of their meeting with Eintracht Frankfurt on Tuesday night. This comes after the Blaugrana fell behind on the evening once again. Barcelona, remarkably, have now conceded first in each of their last 4 fixtures across all competitions, only to ultimately turn things around and emerge triumphant. The latest occasion came yesterday, when a Champions League meeting with Bundesliga outfit Eintracht Frankfurt saw Hansi Flick's troops fall behind during the first half. A quick-fire Jules Kounde double on the far side of the interval, though, ensured that Barca again got the job done. And yet, one individual who could not help but be frustrated with his side's inability to put themselves in a better position earlier in fixtures, is the aforementioned Joan García. Speaking to the media in the aftermath of the full-time whistle at the Spotify Camp Nou on Tuesday, shotstopper Joan admitted, "We always concede goals too early and we start out chasing the score, and that's definitely an aspect we need to improve." Barcelona considering Mohamed Salah move. The Mohamed Salah saga has brought in Barcelona into the equation, with the Spanish giants now reportedly considering a surprise move. According to fixtures, Barcelona are the latest to enter the Mohamed Salah conversation, with the Spanish giants now interested in the disgruntled Liverpool star. The Egyptian's immediate future has been called into question following recent comments to the press, as the Catalan giants might consider approaching. The Mohamed Salah saga is the hottest subject of discussion in the whole of European football. The Egyptian star went about giving an explosive interview to the press following Liverpool's disappointing draw against Leeds United last weekend, as he blasted people at the club as well as insisted he has no relationship with manager Arne Slot. This has led to Liverpool dropping Salah altogether from their squad for the game against Inter Milan, and there's strong speculation over his future at the club. There are suggestions that the disgruntled Liverpool star could leave the club, and the upcoming game at Anfield against Brighton could be his last, as he leaves for the AFCON after that. There's a distinct possibility Salah might leave in January, as there are many interested parties in the background. Some reports stated he was offered to a few big clubs, including Barcelona, as the Spanish giants are now firmly in the conversation as per the report. This comes after Real Madrid were linked with a move for Salah, although the Catalans are now seriously considering using the market opportunity to bring one of the most accomplished stars on the continent. However, there will be big challenges ahead as they might not be alone in the mix, as the finances will also be a big issue. Does Barcelona need Mohamed Salah? Given that Barcelona have one of the best right-wingers in the world in Lamine Yamal, the links to Salah make little sense. While the disgruntled Liverpool star could be a solid addition, the report states Hansi Flick could use Yamal in a central attacking role to accommodate the Egyptian. The bigger issue for Barcelona is the competition as well as their ability to pay Salah his desired salary, as the likes of Al Hilal are interested and pose a big threat to all of Salah's European suitors. While the links to the disgruntled Liverpool star may seem appealing, the reality is that his signing would be something of vanity beyond anything at this point for the Catalans. And that wraps up today's massive football roundup. Dani Olmo is pushing hard to return for Barcelona's first match of 2026. Joan García has called out the squad's habit of conceding early, and the Mohamed Salah saga could become one of the biggest transfer stories of the year, especially with Barcelona now involved. On the Premier League side, Chelsea must dig deep as Trevoh Chalobah urges the squad to rediscover the level they showed against Barcelona. If you enjoyed the updates, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Barcelona, Chelsea and European football news. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Barcelona go for Mohamed Salah? Will Dani Olmo be ready for the Catalan derby? Thanks for watching and see you in the next big football update.